let me ask this serious question. How as US sees Africa, do they think we are slaves for them? I don't get it. Now, if you want to deport somebody from your country, why can't you send that person to where he came from? And sending that immigrant to West Africa and telling Nigerians that if they will not accept these people, you will stop supporting. Wow, this is why Africa have to arise. This is the time for Africa to stand for our right. So sad. So sad that they will wake up one day and speak to Africans the way they want. That it doesn't make sense. I'm also speaking my mind. Does it make sense? Why can't they send these immigrants to their country? Why? I don't understand. Sending them to Africa and warning Nigerians that if they fail to accept, they will stop supporting. Then you will get to know. Yeah? With all the resources in Nigeria, now Americans are telling you, if you don't obey what they are telling you, they will stop. Ibrahim Traore said, I don't need your aid again. Let's wait and hear from Nigeria president. Let's go and watch the video.
So we have some major breaking news, and let me tell you, this is bad news for Nigerians. This is bad news for the people living in Nigeria. The United States of America is now forcing the president of Nigeria to accept illegal immigrants who will be deported from the United States of America, who are not even Nigeria, but Venezuelans. The United States of America is now telling Nigeria, if it does not accept those immigrants, all those helps, all those aids that come from the United States of America will not be delivered into Nigeria. So he's forcing the president of Nigeria to accept these illegal immigrants and also jail them in Nigeria. And Nigeria now is saying, no, we cannot do that. We cannot add problems to our problems. But now this pressure is coming from the White House that African nations must take those illegal immigrants from the United States of America first. If these illegal immigrants are headed to the United States of America and even the United States of America cannot jail them, how will it be to Africans? They just want to create chaos in Africa.
You see, I don't get it. I don't get it. What is this? Now Nigeria is taking their stand, and we support you with all your resources, the oil. Americans are telling you if you don't obey them, they are going to stop. Let them stop, man. Let them stop. I said the other time that any African president who will go out and beg for aid, it's a big shame unto you. With all these resources God has given to Africa, if you will go outside and beg, it's a reproach. It's a shame. It's really a shame. That is why I said Ibrahim Traore should set a school of government. That any African who will be chosen as a president must go through that school at Burkina Faso. Because Ibrahim Traore has proved beyond doubt and what is meant by leadership. Not just be ahead and with the soldiers, with the police. No. Does it make sense? If you want to send people from your country, why can't you send them to their own country? I don't know. What is the law? The universal law. And you are telling the Nigerians that they should jail them if they fail to what is this? This is why every African leader must take a stand. Because they look at us as trash. Abba. Can you enlighten me? Please. Send it at the comment. What is the meaning of this? For sending immigrants to Nigeria and warning Nigeria if they fail to obey this command, you are going to support, as if you give the dairy bread of every Nigerian. It is shame unto Africans, some of the African leaders, to be intimidated by these so-called Americans and the Western. Whereas God has blessed Africa with everything, and it is time for you, as an African leader, to know why you were chosen as a leader. So sad, man. So sad. We don't share, things in common. America, Nigeria. And this is not the state of America. It's Africa. And you are tired with those people. Why can't you send them to their own country? I don't get it. Looking at Africa as a dumping, state, man. African leaders awake. African leaders awake and take your stand. It's too much. It's too much. Now we thank God that Nigerians say, we can't obey such a command. And if you are not going to help Nigeria, keep your help to yourself, because black man, now black man, Africa is telling the whole world that black man is capable. Nigeria, how do you consume your oil? You are one of the highest producing of oil in the world. How do you consume your oil? You drink the oil as water. And even if you have been drinking the oil as water, I don't think you were able to consume all the oil. Please, African leaders, use the resources to support your people. I don't know how you allow yourself to be controlled by all these Americans and the Westerns. African leaders, some of you, what is wrong with you? Now the news you are hearing from them is as if they own the land. And it is true, indirectly they own the land. Can't you watch and acknowledge what Ibrahim Traore is doing? Nigeria president, you are one of the Africa presidents who are trying to kick against Ibrahim Traore. Now you hear what the Americans are telling you. Ibrahim Traore took his stand. He said, no, I don't want any aid from anywhere. I will use the resources in Burkina Faso to build my country. And now, the whole world is looking for Ibrahim Traore. With that old mentality, being afraid of our slave masters, not at this time. Nigeria president awake. That so-called ECOWAS. The only thing ECOWAS is there for is to fight against coup, right? But the coup we are seeing in Africa is not like before. They are proving beyond doubt. So you better join this burning train. The Americans now are afraid of Ibrahim Traore because he's not just a young man. He's a man of vision. A man who has something to give out. We thank God that Nigeria president has taken a stand, because this is not something that any African leader will accommodate. No. No. If they can't keep them in America, let them send them to their country. Africa is not a dumping, nation. That what you don't like, you will send to Africa. Think about this twice. If really you have conscience. Africa also have head and will have conscience. Sending them, commanding to jail them in Nigeria. Oh, let me end here. God bless you for watching. Until we meet again. Bye-bye.